stats here. So here's yards allowed, right? In the NFC East, the New York Jets have allowed 3,191 yards, right? The Bills have allowed 2,800. Okay. Then you go to the Miami Dolphins. I'm looking at yards first, right? Miami Dolphins, they've allowed 2,600 yards, so they're 200 yards less. And the Patriots have actually only allowed 2,500, so they still have the best yards defense. But obviously, yards isn't the most, so we can go to, let's see here. Where's points? Points for. Okay, so here we go. Points. Dallas Cowboys, of course, have allowed the most. New York Jets second most, so they've allowed the most points in that division. Then you can see Buffalo Bills 13th in the league, 199 points, right? Mm-hmm. Then you go to the New England Patriots. They've allowed 167. They're still a top 10 defense.
32.
And the least amount of points in the league is the Miami Dolphins. Okay. So
yeah, I knew that stat.
And you can look at other ones too. I mean you can see interceptions, right? I wonder how close this is. The New York Jets actually have 7 interceptions, which is the same amount as the Dolphins at 7. The Bills only have 4, so that's it. I mean, interesting stat. Obviously, interceptions, not everything in defense is, but you can see Bills only have 4. Clearly, the Bills have not been as good as last year.
Seahawks are
They have faced a pretty difficult offensive schedule, right? They've played the Chiefs, they've played the Patriots, they played the Dolphins already, who have put up a lot of points, and they've played the Titans. So the Bills and the Rams put up a lot of points on them. So they've played a fairly difficult schedule, but still, the way I see it, the Dolphins look a lot more impressive right now to me. And the future, I don't know, Josh Allen or Tua. I think that's going to be a really good battle for years to come. I think for this upcoming decade, Allen, Tua is going to be one of the best QB duos.
I still think Tua could be a bust
in the league, but I think where it stands right now,
that's why I still think
Tua, I am going to.
If he had played 10 games, he was a bust in the first place. Then why do you think he's a bust now?
I thought when he was drafted, I thought he could have been a bust, and I still think he could be a bust.
Yo, you thought he was gonna be a bust when he was drafted. Okay,
he could have been a bust. I didn't say you think he was. I said there's a chance of him being a bust.
Tua...
Right now, I'm saying that Trevor Lawrence has a good chance of being a bust. Right now, I've been saying that the whole time. So quote me when he's not.
I disagree.
Quote me when he's a bust. I'm just saying. Yeah. You've heard me say that. I said that Fields has more potential than Trevor Lawrence. Fields has more potential to have better career than Lawrence.
I will quote you.
You've heard me say that before.
When Lawrence wins,
so I'm just saying. When Lawrence, I think that Lawrence has a chance of being a bust.
When Fields,
I'm saying that before
when Fields gets drafted to the Washington,
that's a pretty hot
take. Fields gets drafted to the Washington team and then gets benched after a year, Lawrence is winning MVP.
Lawrence is a stereotypical
Why did you
tall, good?
Why are you just using Fields as Dwayne Haskins 2.0? He's not Dwayne Haskins. They play totally different.
Do they really?
Fields is a super fast scrambler who goes out of the pocket first on the run.
Okay.
Dwayne Haskins is a big fat slow guy that stands around and does nothing.
That's true. Dwayne Haskins is really slow. I'll agree with that.
Okay,
Dwayne Haskins is like 6'7" or something like that. Yeah. He's giant.
I have a hot take. The Seahawks needed to get at least one more pass rusher to win the Super Bowl this year.
No.
I think we're capable of it.
Maybe, but I mean that's a fine take, but I still prefer.
I think
did the 49ers seriously bench Nick Mullins for CJ Beathard?
Apparently. Hey, they're gonna go for they got the touchdown in the last play of the game.
Yeah,
hey, cut the 14, onside kick. Alright.
This feels like the complete opposite of last year's Packers when the Packers were the ones who were getting garbage time touchdowns.
Alright.
Okay.
I think the Seahawks still could get Big Beasley.
I don't think the Seahawks need them, but I think it would definitely help. I think it'd be way easier.
It would help, but
help.
Yeah, of course it would help.
I think getting maybe Ryan Kerrigan, some
How are we gonna get Ryan Kerrigan?
I'm not saying he was on the trade block,
so
somebody like him.
Yeah, but the trade deadline is over. So
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that's why I said Yeah, we should have.
Oh yeah, if Vic Beasley's actually free agent, I can't remember what I saw that on. Was it Chat Sports YouTube channel or something? We should sign him.
Vic Beasley, I saw that.
Yeah, we should sign him.
The Seahawks Daily, yeah. Yeah, I mean, might as well. Our cap, I don't know how our cap's looking.
We have money.
But then again, if we want to go for it, let's go for it. You might get a shot, so. If you want to go for it, let's go for it. This is our shot. We only have Russell Wilson. We're not gonna have Russell Wilson forever.
Yeah.
And the defense.
He's got 10 more years in him.
No, I know, but I'm not forever. I mean, how
10
much
more
longer,
years in Seattle?
How much longer are we gonna have DK Metcalf on a rookie year contract?
Well, I think he's gonna finish his career in.
Yeah.
How much longer are we gonna?
I think DK will stay in Seattle even after the rookie
but how
contract.
much longer are we gonna have him on his rookie contract?
2 years, I think.
Yeah, but so then we're gonna have to pay him a lot more.
I know.
How much longer until Bobby Wagner exits his prime?
Yeah, about the next year. Probably.
2 or 3 years.
Soon.
KJ Wright, one of his last years.
Yeah.
So this is kind of our time, especially from the defensive side of the ball. Imagine losing Bobby and KJ.
No, I agree.
From their prime, and then you look at Adams. We're gonna have Adams for a little bit longer.
Yeah, he's only 25.
Yeah, but
will
again,
we keep him?
will we keep him?
He says he wants to stay.
Yeah,
I know
he
that.
said he wants to
but-
retire in
but
Seattle.
he's
Many
still on his
people
rookie
have
contract.
said they want
is
to
he not?
retire in Seattle and
Name
then
him.
left. Alex Rodriguez.
Alex
Alex
All right, I don't
Rodriguez.
care about baseball.
You said name one.
I meant football.
No. And at the same time, we have Tyler, we have Carson. I think all the pieces are there right now. Our offensive line.
No, this is our year. This or next year is our year. I agree with you 100%.
I mean, I really think next year might be our year because I think when I look at our defense, I think we improve next year and we actually have a much better.
I don't think we're
defense
gonna improve next year just because Bobby's playing at such an elite level right now. Next year he's still gonna be elite, but I don't know.
Maybe,
I think he
but
might
the way
be exiting
I don't
his
think.
prime.
Well, but I think we're gonna be able to make up for that when you look at the other ends with Jordan Brooks, with L.J. Collier, with Rasheem Green.
Yo, L.J. Collier.
And
Let's go.
You have to trust the rebuild.
Shaquille Griffin.
We need to keep drafting young defensive players for the future. That's what we need to keep doing.
Guys, make sure you're still in the
And eventually it'll happen. Eventually we'll find a gem.
Yeah,
They're
and
going to get a gem
I
at
think
some
Jordan
point.
Well, we
Brooks
found a
is,
gem, right? Shaquille Griffin looks like he's a gem.
Yeah, shout
I mean,
out.
he's
Brooks.
obviously he's not a top 10
he's
cornerback, but he's good.
What draft pick was that? Second round?
Jordan Brooks was a first round.
No,
First
Shaq.
round. Oh, Shaquille, I think he was second rounder. Yeah,
Was he the third rounder?
he was either second or third. Yeah.
Jordan Brooks, though, we don't know. He's looking pretty good, though.
Yeah.
And as well, we have Carlos Dunlap right now. We only have the 8 months. We only have the last 8 weeks with him, right?
He's getting up there in age. I think he's like 29 now, and you
No,
can't play for too long.
We're probably not gonna
Resign
We
him
might
either.
resign
We
him.
might
but-
resign for 1 year, but
That's what I mean. So I just think this is
yeah,
really
no,
looking
okay,
like
yeah,
it's our
no, I
year.
agree with you on that. Yeah, all right.
So-
You got any hot takes?
It could have helped us, but we don't need
We
it.
both
right?
said a couple.
I mean, not a ton of hot takes in the
Alright.
league this week. It's kind of been a last week was a very much.
Well, it doesn't have to be football.
normal week.
Does not have to be football.
Not much other sports going on.
Yeah, not much other sports
Well,
going
you
on.
know, off season. Okay, hot take. Kyle Lewis is gonna win. And it's not really a hot take. Do you think
Not
Kyle
really.
Lewis is gonna win?
It
Rookie of
appears
the
that he
year?
will.
Roy?
The way that the
Probably.
other awards have been
As
going.
well, we have we have Evan White who won Gold Glove,
Yeah.
and we also have J.P. Crawford who won Gold Glove.
Yeah, this isn't really a hot take, but NBA meeting tomorrow, about starting on the
Yeah.
December 26th, I think it is. And
I say they should start on December 25th.
But before this meeting, the players did not want to, but now they came to their senses and decided we're going to take a little bit of a pay cut and play this season, 72 games. So that's good. And the reason that they're probably going to work out the details and actually have this.
And are they going back to the bubble for all 72 games?
And their stadiums without fans so they can have fans.
Oh wow.
So how about this hot
Travel.
take?
And as of now, there's still hopes that a vaccine will be out in January.
It's true.
We don't know if it's going to happen. We look at the data coming from these vaccine makers. They seem like they're pretty confident that it will be finished by January. Who knows
Nice.
how many people? Are they going to give it to the NBA players, the families? Let's hope.
They probably will because they have money.
Yeah. And let's hope it goes to the NFL too.
Let's
they
do
don't
another hot
have-
take. How about
Oof.
hot take? So the Cardinals are going to, wait. Who will win the division first? The Cardinals or the 49ers?
Probably the Cardinals.
Cardinals.
I mean, it looked to me like next
I
year.
mean, the Niners won it last year. So.
Next year looks like a three-way race.
Yeah. So no.
Next
future?
Next year
That's what I
looks
mean.
like a three-way
What do you
race
mean?
between
Who will win the
Seattle,
Who will win the
Arizona,
division in the
San Fran.
future first?
Oh, the Cardinals. I mean, I think the Seahawks.
I
but-
think.
As of 49ers or Cardinals?
Oh, Cardinals.
And I think
I
49ers.
I
because
think,
the 49ers, have been to Super Bowl last year. If you guys just totally forgot
No,
about that.
I don't forget.
We didn't
but-
forget
so
about
what do you
that.
think? 2021, who wins
Levi,
the
you have to
division?
be in the shot, dude.
I am in the shot.
Rams in the Super Bowl
No,
2
I
years
don't
ago.
think
Come
you
on,
are.
I'm pretty sure. 2021, who wins the division?
Seahawks.
Who do you got?
Well,
I have Seattle
Seahawks.
too. 2022, who do you have?
I don't know.
It's hard
I
for
would say Arizona. 2022.
It's hard for me to say against Seahawks. I'm saying
Wait,
Seahawks again.
But the 40,
2023, Cardinals.
but the 49ers literally were in the Super Bowl and they've been riddled with injuries.
Yeah,
so
so
I
were the
can't-
Rams
I get
too,
it.
though.
I
So
get it, but
Hey, the Rams were comparing to the Rams.
the Rams in the Super Bowl 2 years ago.
the Rams are
And last
fine
year
now.
they didn't make the playoffs. Now they're an average wild card team. That's what the Niners are going to be. Exactly the same thing. The Niners are going to make the wild card the next 3 years.
So what do you
I think the Niners defense is better than
but
the Rams
but
defense.
compare the potential. Compare
the
potential.
Niners defense when healthy? What are you
Think
talking
about the
about?
potential of the Arizona offense. 2 years from now,
No,
Kyler Murray's going to be even
Kyler
better.
Murray.
100%.
Yes,
Kyler Murray's
he's
winning
really
MVP
good.
either next year or in 2 years.
Yeah, Kyler Murray.
100%
Not 100%,
winning
but he's
MVP.
In the next
Okay.
100% the Kyler Murray.
Okay. Yeah,
Kyler Murray
I'll
will
take that
MVP.
bet.
Drew is very
100%.
low on Kyler Murray.
In the next
He has
5
been-
years-
Why so low? Kyler Murray isn't going to win the MVP
In the next
one
5
next
years.
year.
In the next 5 years, Kyler Murray is 100% winning MVP.
No.
If you
100%. Follow our channel, he
If you
just
follow
hates
the show,
Kyler Murray. He
he's
thinks
always
he's
been
not
the
good.
No, I'm not.
He's
No,
always
I'm
been
not.
He's always low on
No,
Kyler.
I'm not.
He has no faith in Kyler.
I thought Lamar Jackson, God forbid, is better than Kyler Murray in Kyler Murray's second year in the NFL.
If he was a 49ers fan in 2011, he'd be like, Russell Wilson's too short. Same thing about you saying about Kyler Murray.
No, I love Kyler.
You really, huh?
I just don't. But you know what an MVP means? That's the best
Most valuable player.
So do you really think he's going to be better
Yes.
than P. Holmes and Russell Wilson in the next
3
5 years?
Yeah, in the next 5
No,
years.
and I
There
disagree.
will be 1 year where he probably.
I think-
Mahomes can't win at 5 straight
Yeah,
years.
Mahomes
I think
can't
Patrick
win.
Mahomes is going to win it.
that.
I think Patrick Mahomes is going to win it twice.
Sure,
I
okay.
think Russell's going to win it once.
Okay, sure.
And I think
And
there's
who
going to be 2 other players.
Yeah,
that I don't know.
Murray, both
No,
times.
I don't know who's
Kyler
gonna win.
Murray, baby.
Like Lamar Jackson, for example. Lamar Jackson, no one expected that. I think there's going to be 2 years where that happens. That could be a Trevor Lawrence type player. That could be somebody I don't know
Justin
yet.
Fields.
That could be somebody
Could
in
be somebody I
5
don't
years
even know.
that
Justin Fields.
comes in 2 years. From
DJ
the
Ugalalia.
You never know. It could be Christian McCaffrey.
Tua's brother. Totally a
Totally.
Tagovailoa.
For all we know, it could be Tua, or it could
Oh, yeah,
be Justin
Justin
Herbert. So I just don't know. I think 100% 5 years,
Yes, 100%.
but just the way.
Quote me on that.
But imagine Russell, the way he played the first 5 years, and he didn't get an MVP.
Okay, that's fine.
And you
but
think
they're
Kyler's
different.
going to play better than that?
Yes.
So you think Kyler's
Yeah.
going to be a better quarterback than Russell Wilson when all is said
No,
and
I
done?
think Kyler's going to
At
get
the
more
end of their
credit than
careers.
Russell Wilson.
No.
I think
Why?
Kyler.
Why? Because they're in Arizona?
because
He's way more
flashy.
overhyped.
Way more flashy than
He has-
than
Russell
No,
Wilson
but
wasn't
He
like.
scores more rushing touchdowns, which means
Yeah, but
he'll
he's
get more
also in his
coverage.
second year. Do you remember Russ in his second year?
And
He was
He won the Super Bowl in the second year.
yes, but he was also known for like scrambling outside the
Yeah,
pocket,
yeah.
making
Third
people
year,
miss.
his third
And
In
now
his
what is he
second
known
year,
for?
He won
His
the-
third-
in his second year.
First year missed the playoffs.
In his first year, he made the playoffs.
Second year. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
lost to
did.
the Falcons.
Yeah.
And
Second
then-
No,
year,
but-
he won the Super Bowl.
Okay, yeah.
But you have to remember that Russell Wilson was known for that too. But now what is he known for? He's known for deep balls
Yeah.
and stuff like that, and being able to create.
But that's not
And
so good.
Kyler Murray is
Hey.
known for his passing attack and for the fact
Yeah.
that he leads.
But
two
Kyler
teams
Murray's got
in
an absolute
touchdowns.
cannon.
Kyler Murray's known for his passing
Yes,
attack.
absolute
Are you
cannon.
Yes,
joking?
he is.
He has an absolute cannon.
Have you not
bro.
heard Cliff Kingsbury
I can't
and
listen
the
to
air raid?
He-
The air
he-
raid,
wait,
right?
wait,
Air raid.
wait.
He was that
Wait,
thing fly.
he's
What are
known
you
for his passing
Yes.
attack.
No, he said
100%.
and his
No.
run. He said he's known for his running.
No, he said he's known for his
And
passing
his
attack.
running, Drew.
He's
You didn't listen to him. He
No,
said
I
both.
did. No, but he thinks one of the things he's known for, like, name 3 things he's known for.
Passing attack, running
No,
game,
no. It'd be creating on the run, scrambling, and the third thing would be
passing attack,
being bad at throwing the football.
air raid, 100%.
That'd be the top
Passing
3
attack.
things.
That guy's got a gun on him. He can throw that
Yeah,
thing.
he also completed 9 passes.
Yeah, all you care about is that one
He
game
was
that
like,
he blew.
oh my God, he's better than Lamar Jackson.
He is better
He
than Lamar
completed
Jackson.
a whole 9 passes.
The next 5 years,
with
Kyler Murray will
90
be better than
yards.
Lamar Jackson.
Yeah. Guess who he has? He has D-Hop. Guess who? He has Marquise Brown.
Okay.
Hollywood Brown. He's so freaking
He's
good.
He actually
Oh
is.
my God, I have him at 50. He's like
He's
4
really
points.
good.
Not better than
I would-
D-Hop.
I would say.
Not better than D-Hop.
Obviously not better than D-Hop.
Yeah, shut
Kyler
up.
Murray's going to be a 4,000-yard passer this year.
Who's Kyler Murray's tight end?
And he's going to
Who's Kyler Murray's
probably
tight
be a
end?
1,000-yard
I don't
rusher.
know.
Exactly.
That is really,
I would
really
rather
good.
have D-Hop. I don't care. I'd rather have D-Hop.
So would you take Marquise Brown and Mark Andrews over D-Hop or D-Hop over Mark Andrews and
D-Hop.
2 over 1?
I would have 2 over 1.
I would take 2 over 1. A good receiver and a great tight end over a great receiver.
And would you rather have...
Who's their tight end though?
Mark Andrews.
No, other tight end.
What other tight
They have-
end?
oh,
For Cardinals.
I don't even
we
know.
don't even know who the
That's the
first tight end
point.
is.
I know, but I mean, but tight ends, like, there's like a few good tight ends, and then everybody else is okay.
That's what I'm saying.
They're okay, though.
Would you take a good receiver?
Fine, and
For a great
I
receiver.
100% disagree with that. Like, I would take D-Hop like 100 times.
No,
out
I
of
would
100.
say he also has Christian Kirk, who is pretty very
I mean,
good.
they probably have a Hollister type level player at tight end.
Yeah, a Hollister type
Hollister
level.
type.
But would you rather have...
But you
so
can
would
get
you
by
rather
with
have
Hollister.
D-Hop
That's
and
not
Hollister?
bad.
But would you rather have D-Hop and Hollister or Brown and Andrews?
Yeah, and I said that
You
D-Hop
have
and
D-Hop
Hollister,
and
and I do not think that's crazy. And if you guys think it's crazy,
No, it's not crazy.
Marquise Brown's an average wide receiver. It's
No,
just
that's
he
not- he's a
happens.
good receiver.
No,
I would
he's
say
an
that
average.
Kyler Murray
No,
does have better
no,
receivers.
he's an
I would
average.
agree.
He
Kyler
also
Murray
has
has a better...
fits.
Kyler Murray has
Yeah,
better
Larry Fitz
better
is gonna be
weapons.
gone next
But-
this year. He's
but-
retiring.
Yeah.
But here's what I'll say
So
about
like
that.
he's looking to have for this
Here-
year.
Here's what I'll say.
He's gone next year.
Think of it this way.
So it's
Quarterbacks who
my
have
point,
better
I guess.
weapons are
Thanks.
more likely to win
That's a
MVP,
helpful
right?
point.
Because that means that
Would you-
Kyler Murray
would
is
you
going to
agree?
have a good threat in
Would
the
you,
next 5 years.
Drew? Would you agree?
Helps my
that-
point that he's gonna do it
Seth.
without the good threats.
Seth.
No, it doesn't. I never
Would
argued
you
that.
Would you agree that quarterbacks who have better weapons are more likely to be rewarded with an
Yeah,
MVP?
that's true.
Yeah,
Mahomes has
so
Hill,
he's going to lose
Hill,
Larry Fitz.
Watkins, Hardman,
Yeah.
Kelsey.
So what happened? Yeah.
Every
Although
one.
Lamar has
Lamar has very few weapons.
Wait.
That's why he's less likely to win MVP.
Yeah,
That's
why he won last year.
Yeah, no,
Makes a
because
lot
he
of
won
sense.
last
Ever
year
done
because he
before.
rushed for so many yards.
Oh my
He's
and
done
that's
God.
nothing
exactly
besides
what
Michael
Murray
Vick has
does.
ever done ever.
That's exactly what
So,
Kyler
in
does.
the history of the NFL.
Kyler Murray is going to rush for at
Exactly.
least 10 TDs this year. That makes him an MVP candidate.
So if you do something that no one's ever done before, you're MVP.
Yeah, but Lamar's gonna be doing this, so why?
But now he's done it before.
Yeah, okay.
And now
So
Kyler
why is
Murray
Kyler
also
gonna win
does
one?
it.
What is Kyler gonna do that's nothing's ever been done before? Tell
He's
me.
not, but he's going
Tell
to be
me.
better than Lamar at
Hey,
what
hey,
Lamar
buddy,
does.
tell me.
You're so
He's
dumb.
gonna be better than Lamar at running the football.
Yeah, he already
Oh
is.
my
He
God.
already has more
You're
yards
so
and more
dumb.
touchdowns.
Yeah, but you know what Kyler's gonna be like, hey Kyler, slide a little more. And then you know what's gonna happen? He's gonna not be the same player. Just like Lamar.
I love when Kyler
but
slides,
Murray
bro.
has better weapons and better arms.
Kyler
Murray
glides
has-
like 6 yards.
Kyler
He's
Murray,
like, whoosh.
what does this man not understand? Kyler Murray has such a better arm than Lamar Jackson. When you just look
Arm.
at
Oh yeah, arm.
Doesn't.
the
Who
way
can
that
do
they
the ball-
throw,
Who can do the ball farther?
Kyler Murray
Who
can
can get the ball farther? We're doing
Kyler
kind of
Murray is
straight.
Kyler Murray is more
I
accurate.
don't care about if he can throw the
throw
ball
it further,
70
he has
yards or
more arm power,
68.
he's
Lamar's
better
not that
decision-making,
accurate of a quarterback. Like,
he
he's
has better
fine.
No, but
leadership skills.
Kyler isn't great either.
Everything about
I know that
everything about Kyler
Are you
Murray
really
is
arguing
better than
Kyler's a
Lamar.
top 10 passer?
Yes, 100%.
Oh my God, top 10
Top
passer.
10.
Top 15.
Top 10.
Top
No,
15.
I would say top
No,
10.
solely stand at the 20-yard line
Alright.
and hit this exact point on the 40-yard
Top
line.
15.
I'm going
Top
to
15.
attempt to name.
So dumb.
Top
Attempt,
15.
name 10.
I can name 10. I can name 10.
go.
Russell Wilson. Patrick
I would
Mahomes.
agree.
Patrick Mahomes.
Okay.
Derek Carr.
No.
He is better. Derek Carr is actually
As
really
far
good.
as
No,
accuracy goes.
accuracy of the football,
But-
he is good.
But how deep can Derek Carr throw? Can
No,
Derek
he
Carr
probably
throw a
throws
deep
2
ball?
yards less. Congratulations.
No, that's
2
not
yards.
even close.
No, I've actually heard that Derek Carr is one of the best throwers.
Yeah, yeah.
He has
accuracy,
hands.
accuracy.
And
Alright,
And
let's go,
accuracy,
fine.
so
Derek Carr,
Derek
let's go,
Carr.
Derek Carr.
Ryan
I accept that.
Tannehill.
Ryan Tannehill's not better.
Yeah, what?
Talent-wise,
I'm not
talent-wise,
talking about
skill-wise.
throwing the
Yeah,
football.
Throwing skill-wise, Ryan Tannehill
Nah,
is
even
better.
he knows Ryan Tannehill's
Yeah,
better at
Ryan
throwing
Tannehill's
right
better
now.
at throwing than
He's an
Kyler Murray.
MVP candidate.
Ryan
Yeah,
Tannehill's
because of his checkdowns. Because of his
But
checkdowns.
accuracy.
Is he throwing deep balls? Is he
No,
throwing
but he's
wide?
hitting every single short
I'm
pass.
saying-
Yeah, you know who
Part
else?
of-
You know who else
part
has
of being a
D-Hop? D-Hop.
Part of being a
Oh
good
my
thrower
God.
is being able to throw a good deep
But
ball.
he said hit the pass every time.
Fine, whatever.
You're taking
accuracy.
if you're
Judging
taking
just-
accuracy.
If you're going for
just
a,
on accuracy, I would not say Kyler Murray's a top 10 in the
if
league.
you have a slant
But
play,
combined-
like, if you're running slants
combined-
and your QB cannot is just stay in the pocket the whole
Uh-huh.
time and you have to hit this pass for the game, are you taking Kyler or Tannehill?
I would probably take Tannehill. Yeah.
Thank you.
But
That's
if
what
we're
I
going,
meant.
if we're combining everything about passing,
I could
including
name
do you
10.
throw a deep ball?
Okay,
Do
but
you
he
throw
said like
accuracy?
he said
Do you
who
get the
you
ball
take?
You said
Hit the
accuracy
pass.
though.
But I'm
Accurate.
saying everything combined, right?
Okay,
So
combined.
okay, just
Okay,
throwing
combined.
the football. I still, but you have to take into account accuracy though.
I do. I
Okay,
take into
combined
account-
maybe Kyler's better, but it's
But-
close.
Yeah, but when
No, but
when
it's
I
not.
put in all the other factors,
Just
like
based
how
off
well
of-
does he throw on the run? How well does he throw the ball on the run?
Tannehill-
I agree
not
with
bad.
I agree
Tannehill
with both of you.
bad.
I agree with both of you. It's a close debate. I see
Yeah.
what you're saying.
You
I
also,
see what
you
you're
also have to
saying.
see Kyler's in his second year right
Yes.
now.
I
And
see
he
that.
will be better. He will get even better in his
Yeah,
next year.
or you
So-
could be
you
like
can't-
Lamar. There you go.
Sure, or he could be like Lamar, but I don't think he will because he has a better arm than Lamar.
But why do you think? Just give me give me like a factoid behind you thinking he's better than Lamar throwing the football. I just want something.
Just when I
No,
watch
just
the
give me
throwing style,
something, Levi.
Lamar Jackson's
Eyes.
throwing style is just not the same
Go
as
by the
Kyler
eye
Murray.
test.
Kyler Murray
So,
actually
in my
looks
eye
like
test,
a
it's
really, really
something-
good passer.
And I
He
think they're
looks
about
like
the
Russell
same.
Wilson.
I think they're about the same.
Lamar goes in the pocket and he's just like.
Yeah.
And what does Kyler do? Kyler goes.
Kyler Murray actually
He can
he
throw
knows how to air the ball out.
He airs it
Guys,
out.
nobody can see your demonstrations. You realize that, right?
Yeah, but Lamar and Kyler. I think
Yeah.
they're about the same. I don't think it's definitely better. I mean,
I would agree. It's not definite, but I think in 2 years it probably
again,
will be.
Kyler is D-Hop. So like, if D-Hop gets open by 2 or
Yeah,
3
but Mahomes
yards,
has Hill.
how
so
good of a deep ball do you need to have?
You're not
Mahomes
talking about Mahomes and his Kelsey and Hill. You're like
That's why I think
And
Russell
Wilson
Wilson's
has
better than
Metcalf.
Mahomes.
Well, Wilson has
Okay,
Metcalf.
Metcalf and
Yeah,
Lockett.
Wilson has
Yeah,
Metcalf
but
and
last
Lockett.
year, who did he have? He had a
Metcalf
rookie
and
Metcalf.
Lockett.
Okay, 2 years ago. 2 years
He
ago.
had Baldwin.
Baldwin
and
and
Lockett.
Lockett. You're dumb.
Who offensive line 2 years ago.
Yeah, offensive line wasn't good,
Yeah.
but we're talking about
And
receivers.
have you
bud.
Tight end
noticed-
2 years ago.
Have you noticed that every
Lockett was known as like
have you
not
noticed
just
that
two
every
years.
year
2 years
when our
ago,
O line
Lockett-
improves, he throws
He
more
was
deep balls.
pretty
Yeah,
average.
he was pretty good.
Yeah, 2 years
3 years ago, he was average. 2 years ago, his first good year.
Dude, I think you forgot, but 2 years ago he was known as like having the least help in the NFL as far as offense.
Yeah, sure, but dude, I'm just saying.
Yes, if you win the MVP, you need some help because if you're gonna be, you have to be a winning team to win MVP.
So you can bring on D-Hop then. That's gonna help
No.
Kyler win
Oh,
MVPs.
but I'm just saying.
You're-
I'm saying saying
What
next.
are you talking?
No, I'm saying next to Ravens. Would you rather you have your Hollywood Brown or freaking D-Hop?
We've already talked about that. Of course we're having D-Hop.
So I don't see why
we arguing about this
Just
for
tell-
10 minutes?
tell me your argument.
When
We're
Kyler Murray
moving
has
on
a
from
better
this.
weapon, he is more likely to be considered.
But
But
moving
you
on.
think he's a better thrower of the football
Yes.
than Lamar? Okay,
Yes.
I
We're moving
disagree.
on.
Okay.
We're
Really?
moving on.
All right,
Okay.
we can look at the stats.
Let's wrap
We
this
can
Yeah,
check.
We
please.
check the stats.
Right?
We've always checked
Please
the
look
NFL
at the stats.
Yeah, we
let's
checked
look.
the stats so many times. Why don't we check the
NFL
stats?
advanced
Yeah,
stats.
last time I checked the
TV.
stats one was Lamar versus Kyler. I was right.
No, I want to see this next gen stats. This is what can actually
Oh,
prove.
next gen
This
stats.
is what
I'm
can
gonna
prove.
reference
This
these.
is what
This
will
is taking way
prove
too
to
long.
I'm
us.
Levi. I like to look at my
Right,
next
so
gen
here we go.
stats. Oh my
Here's our
god.
past stats, and let's see. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm
Yeah,
wrong.
I think you are
so,
wrong.
So I want to see.
You
after
also
we-
know the next gen stats are kind of flawed, but at the top of the list
So-
has
so
Matt
here we go.
Ryan.
Here we
So there you
Time-
go.
Who's getting more time to throw?
Yeah,
right?
you know who's the top of the list?
Here's an
Matt
interesting-
Ryan.
Here's an interesting. So we got Lamar Jackson. He's getting more seconds than anyone besides Drew Lock, Josh Allen, Baker Mayfield to throw. So he's getting a ton of time, right? Kyler
But
Murray.
Kyler also has
he is on the
designed
other end of the
plays
schedule,
where
right?
he just runs.
Kyler Murray is getting 0.2 less time to throw the ball. Okay.
That's not that much.
Well, it is when you consider that
But
everyone
Kyler
within 1
also
second.
Kyler
right?
also leaves the pocket earlier than most quarterbacks.
So what is this? We got So
He's
what
really
is this?
arguing that Kyler's a better quarterback because he has
Expected
0.2
completion,
seconds
right?
left time in the
Expected
pocket.
completion. Okay. Here you go. You can see you're correct on this, right?
But I will say Lamar's offensive line is
Nope.
better.
You're incorrect, right?
Yeah.
When you look at expected completions, Kyler Murray it leads by 0.1%, right?
So
that's
they're
basically tied, right? So there's
And
nothing
the seconds-
definitive there, right? There's nothing definitive there. Okay. Let's see. What's
Expected
this?
completion. That's also how open your receivers get, though.
Air yards to the sticks, right? This
No,
is an interesting one.
expected completion is dumb because that's how open your receivers are. That's not based off how good of a football you throw.
It
I
kind
mean,
of is.
yes, there's some correlation there, but there's also correlation about how open your receivers are. If you have one of the best quarterbacks at throwing the football, but your receivers
Okay,
are
well,
never
fine.
open,
Let's look at the actual completion percentage, which shows Lamar
I
Jackson.
don't like these nifty
60
stats because at the top of the
here's-
list is Matt
this
Ryan.
No, this is not. The top of this list is
Joe Flacco.
Nope, that's the
Great.
bottom of the list, right? Bottom of the top of this list is Drew Brees. Okay, this is completion percentage. Okay, look at completion percentage. Lamar Jackson 60%. Where's Kyler Murray? Kyler Murray 66%.
That's
So
also
which is
based
better?
off one is D Hop and one doesn't.
Okay, so you continue to use this D Hop.
Yeah, I do.
I
do.
understand that.
But
think
they
about
don't
this.
have a number one
Who won-
receiver. I
Who
want.
won MVP
Oh my
when Tom Brady had the best receiver? He won MVP because people don't care. It doesn't
I
matter
don't really
about the
care.
best
So what
receiver,
are
right?
we even arguing about? What are we arguing
We're
about?
arguing about who's better, and I 100%
No, I disagree.
will
So
stand by
we're-
the fact that Kyler
yeah,
Murray is better.
Okay,
Longest
and I
completed
disagree
air
with
distance,
that.
right? Who's thrown longest completed air distance? Let's look.
What are we really looking at? Longest completed
Well,
air distance.
it's a good way of seeing who can throw a better deep ball. Kyler Murray, 55 yards in the air.
You're
Lamar
just having
Jackson,
subjective
52,
stats.
right?
Just
Lamar
Very
Jackson is throwing to
stats.
Marquise Brown, Willie Snead, and Miles Boykin. All
Who
pretty good receivers.
Well, who's the third guy? Never
Miles
heard.
Boykin.
Never heard of it.
He's having a good year. And
Oh.
and along with Mark Andrews.
Mark
And then
average
Andrews
intended
is
area.
okay.
is the best top 5 tight end in the league.
At catching.
And Kyler Murray's starting to.
Okay, buddy.
Kyler Murray is starting
Okay.
to. What do you mean, okay? Mark Andrews is the top 5 receiver
Who's
tight
Kyler
end in the
throwing
league.
to?
He's throwing to D Hop, Christian Kirk, sometimes Lloyd Fitzgerald, and no tight ends.
Oh, D Hop's pretty bad. Wait, no tight end.
Right, you
What
can
the
see this
fuck?
is a-
Throw to a tight
Here's
end.
their QB grid. It shows Kyler Murray third, right?
At
And
what?
This is according to this is their QB grid. I'm not really sure what they're ranking here.
Well then, so according to your QB grid, Russell Wilson is worse than Phillip Rivers. So I'm not really gonna buy this QB
Okay, never
grid.
mind. I don't think this is actually ranked because it shows Russell Wilson twice, and that doesn't really make sense.
Yeah, the Kyler Murray's tight end is a D Daniels.
Yeah, good for him.
You ever heard of
yeah.
him?
Have you ever heard of D?
Yeah,
I have.
Really?
What's his first
What's
name?
his first name? What's his first name?
Daniel.
What's his first name?
Daniel.
No,
Daniel.
Daniels is his last name.
Okay, all right. Very funny. Very funny. Very funny. Very funny.
Jeez, this guy's a little bit of a downer. Very funny. Very funny.
Okay, we understand your point. Next gen stats. Okay,
Yeah, we get it. So,
I see both of your points. I agree with Mark Levi, but
the deep yards air passing is better with
All right.
Kyler Murray.
Well,
Woo!
deep ball is part of
I
it.
think we got a pretty
Part of who
entertaining
is a better
show.
QB is who throws a better
I
deep
think we got
ball,
a pretty
and Kyler
entertaining
Murray
show. Okay,
throws
so
a better deep
just
ball.
really quickly, we're gonna bring up California versus Huskies game got canceled.
Wait, really?
Absolutely.
So-
Yeah,
COVID?
it got canceled because California has COVID. The Bruins have COVID.
Oh wow.
I'm
So,
pissed.
yeah, so now the Huskies have
Oh, I'm
to
so pissed.
the Huskies have to wait another week to play football, and they are now going to be one of the last teams in America to play football.
I'm
Yeah.
pissed.
And they don't even know if they're going to be able to play. They might just have it canceled altogether, which would pretty much eliminate the chances at any. I mean, not like they had much of a chance anyways, but they had to win all their games to have a chance at the top 4. And now, if they don't play this,
I mean, I like watching college football, but I don't really root for anyone besides for the Huskies.
Yeah, exactly. So it's so entertaining to have somebody to root for on a Saturday. And again, we're not gonna have this. At least it wasn't against like the Ducks or something, because that would have been a good game.
Honestly, I might just root for the Ducks. I just want to pack those 2 in the final 4. So let's go Ducks.
Yeah,
you're our best shot.
Ducks.
No, I hate the Ducks.
I hate the Ducks too. I hate the Ducks too.
And is that a wrap on our show?
No, let's do.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Really quickly. So really quickly. Mariners, Kyle Lewis. Just really quickly. Kyle Lewis.
Yes.
I'd say 85% rookie of the year.
Yeah, 85%.
Who's the other guy?
Luis Robert.
There's been a bunch of newspapers coming out, and they all have Kyle Lewis.
Yeah.
I'm super proud of Evan White though, young guy getting his Gold Glove, and J.P. Crawford. I didn't think he was gonna win that. Did you expect that?
I did not expect that. He actually made a couple of bad errors. I thought, but I guess he made it not enough to.
Did you expect that?
I didn't watch that much Mariners, so I guess no.
I kind of expected Evan White just because how good he is, but
White.
I thought they were gonna look past him because he's a rookie. Because he didn't hit the ball well, even though it doesn't technically matter.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's a wrap on the show.
Thanks, guys, for watching.
Thank you guys for
What an
watching.
entertaining show today.
Put it down into the comments. Who do you think is better? Type KYLER for Kyler Murray. Type LAMAR.
Or just
I know most comments will say
Lamar Jackson.
no, but are you saying who's better right now?
Who's better in the next 5 years? That was the debate, right?
Do the next 5 years.
No, it was if Kyler Murray's gonna win an MVP. That was the actual debate.
I know right now you're
No,
gonna
don't
get
try
Lamar.
to
Next
spin
5 years.
Don't try
Thank you
to
guys for
spin
watching.
this.
Peace.
Don't try to